We mentioned your name. I mentioned your name a lot during the tournament because I think you were probably Canada's best offensive defenseman. How does that rate for personal performance for you?
It's awesome. I've never been part of something like this, and playing for my country was huge. And I don't know, it's just a great experience right now with all the guys here, and we're going to celebrate tonight and have a lot of fun. And this has been one of the best experiences of my career.
It was a great effort by a defensive core that I think was one of the strongest we've had at this tournament. Talk to me about how you prepared for this game against the Russians, who you know have awesome passing ability.
Well, we know their games, you know, the little plays through the middle, and they have a lot of speed. So we have 8 guys back there who all can skate, and we just tried to keep them to the outside and move the puck to our forwards quick, and it worked.
Mark, enjoy the championship. Thank you.
A lot.
Mark Giordano, and we got to go over and talk to Curtis. Curtis, get you over. And Aubin just up, getting the trophy, and we're just back down. Curtis Joseph, we're on live back in Canada. You were on a mission to win a gold medal for Canada and also to show people that there's life in the old guy.
Yeah, well, first and foremost was to win a gold medal with this group of guys, and great competitors. You saw the shot blocks, and so we really came together and had a great time.
We had a couple of great close-ups with the camera in the third period where we could see the whites of your eyes, and you look so intense and so focused. What's the difference between your intensity in a big NHL game and a big game here?
Well, very similar. They're both big games, and you certainly want to focus in and not make a mistake. So this is great hockey and very enjoyable, and I didn't want to let anybody down.
How does this rate playing for Canada here as opposed to the other times you have?
Well, they're all special. They're all special, all different circumstances, and certainly I haven't been playing all year, so I really appreciate this.
Quick question, are we going to see you back in the NHL in the second half?
You know what, we'll see. If it's all right with my family, if it's the right fit, I'd have to talk to my wife and my kids, and I'm enjoying life right now, but this is pretty special.
Curtis, thanks for your time. It's been a pleasure dealing with you all week.
Thanks,
Curtis Joseph of the Canadian team. We're down here on ice level. Let's see if I can just grab one quick comment. Sebastian Caron. Sebastian, just want to grab you quickly here for Canadian TV. Curtis Joseph, the man in the spotlight, but you did a heck of a job in the couple of games you played. I imagine you're taking a great deal of pride in that.
Yeah, well, when they asked me to come down, they asked me to play 1 or 2 games, and I'll take the challenge, and it was good. It's good to play with a great group, a guy like that, and it's a great win for us.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. So we're going to take a break. They're just making some of the trophy presentations. We are live down on the ice. And do come back. More to come from Davos and the 2007 Spengler Cup. Canada, the champions. Team Canada, Spengler Cup champions for the 11th time since they started competing in 1984. And Doug, a guy who's played in the tournament and a guy who's watched a great number of them, I don't know, anytime a team goes 5-0 in this tournament, I've got to rate that as a pretty excellent performance.
Well, number one, it all starts and ends with goaltending, doesn't it? Curtis Joseph, the all-star goaltender of the tournament, simply brilliant in the biggest game of the tournament, but also props to Sebastian Caron, who played very well. Then we come back to the points that we talked about in the intro, specifically the penalty killing, which was absolutely brilliant today for Team Canada. Gave the Russians nothing on their power play. And let's talk about the head coach, Sean Simpson. Some people might have been concerned that there was a non-NHL coach behind the bench for Team Canada, but I think he quickly showed why Hockey Canada had faith in him in announcing Sean Simpson as the coach of this tournament. Managed his bench very, very well, kept his composure, and led this team to the championship, going 5-0.
And just a quick word about the defensive core. We had referred to it, but I think this defensive core had more depth than any other group of D-men collectively at the Spengler Cup that I've attended.
Absolutely, and you win these tournaments from great goaltending and great defense. You're not going to win these tournaments by outscoring your opponents or getting into these up and down style of games. This team was loaded defensively. Guys like Rick Jackman, Giordano, Savret, Benoit, Hines. I can go on and on with this group, but certainly the deepest defensive core that I've seen in my 6 years covering the tournament.
All right, Doug, thank you very much as always.
A pleasure to work with you, Paul.
And I'm just going to take a look around now for Sean Simpson and Canada parading the trophy. And I'll just try to grab him. We'll just have a bit of a pause. They're doing the traditional team photo. started all those years ago by the Edmonton Oilers. Never gets that tired, does it? And they're breaking up. I'll try to see if I can muscle my way in here. Simmer, I got to muscle my way in like an old defenseman. Sean Simpson with me, and Sean, congratulations, first of all. As a guy who's had tremendous success in the Swiss League as a coach, where does this rate?
Oh, it's right up there. Wow, what a moment. Can't say enough about the guys all week. They really bonded together very quickly as a team, and this bunch of guys really wanted to win this tournament. I think that showed through the whole week, and don't have much to say. It's just I'm really proud of the guys. I'm really proud to be part of these guys this week. It's been tremendous, a great feeling.
Well, you better think of something to say because we got about another minute to go. Your mantra all week long was keep our feet in the ground, stay focused.
Well, we were bitterly disappointed the last couple of years in the final, and we wanted to, do the whole thing this year, win the championship. And I said yesterday on the interview, it's 5 games in 6 days. It's a tough grind for these guys, and we just took it step for step, kept their feet on the ground, kept low key even after wins, and it really paid off today. Cujo had a great game, but the guys played really well in front of him and capitalized on a couple of errors from their goalie, and yeah.
Sean, one final question. I know when the guys put some dots up in the map of Canada, they dedicated their effort to somebody. Where that dot went, their hometown, who have you dedicated this effort to?
Well, my parents are here actually in Davos, so I have to say them. But everyone back home that I grew up with and had something to do growing up in the hockey, we asked the guys to do that. Put that dot on that map of Canada and think about minor hockey or somebody at home that helped you along the way, that one day you maybe could put the Canadian shirt on. And that's the way we went about it. And like I said, this group really came together as a team, and it's just a proud moment.
For a guy who really didn't know what to say, you had a lot to say. Sean, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Sean Simpson, gold medal celebration, and he does just a heck of a job behind the bench for the Canadian team. All the questions were answered. All the questions were answered. The goaltending was there, the offense was there, and the coaching was there, and the result, a Canadian championship in the 2007 Spengler Cup. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you for the 6th year in a row here on Sportsnet. On behalf of all of our crew who've done such a great job over the holidays, and on my broadcast partner, Doug Honegger, I'm Paul Romanuk saying so long and Happy New Year.